Hey guys, how's it going? This is going to be a guide for defeating the third boss in Valheim, Bonemass. A lot of my friends have had trouble with this boss. He's definitely a bit more difficult than the first two, and he takes a little bit more knowledge of the game, of the interactions, and just, you know, balance of the weapons. The first two bosses, you could basically cheese with arrows and have no problem with it. But bone mass is resistant, and arrows are really going to do nothing for you. So we're going to go over a couple of things that may help you defeat bone mass. The first thing I'm going to grab is Ecthir's ability, because at this stage, I'm assuming you either have these two, and you're not going to want better wood cutting for this. So we're going to go back to home base. You're gonna want to make sure you have a teleport right next to bone mass. I found it. It's all the way over here. My closest TP is here, so you're gonna run with me a little bit. But I'm just gonna go over some of the items that I have. So yes, I have a Max Frostner, one of the best clubs in the game. Unfortunately, I've given away a lot of my earlier stage items. You will see that I have full padded gear, much better stats. We're not going to use that. I'm going to try to nerf myself a little bit to about the armor stats that you guys would have when facing him. Additionally, I'm just going to use the lowest black metal shield that I have. That's literally like the only shield that I have. So we're just going to drop this one off. I have 3 poison resist meads. I really think this is all you need. We got turnip stew. Very easy to make. Just find some turnips in the swamp, plant them, keep farming them for seeds, and then it's 3 turnips to 1 raw meat. Then we have serpent stew. This is, definitely available at this stage. A little less likely that you may have it, but really all you have to do is sail around a bit and you'll find a serpent. Shoot them with some arrows, and they'll die in no time. Actually, yeah. And then this is sausage, everyone's favorite. Just get some entrails, some raw meat, and you're good to go. Of course, you gotta have the 10 withered bone. And some people like to bring a hoe, some materials, some stones, so that they can raise the ground. I've never found a need to do that, really. But if you want to do that, go right ahead. I'm just going to prepare my stuff. Make sure I'm rested. As you can see in the top right, I'm comfort level 16. That'll give me 23 minutes rested. I'm not going to need all that. So we're going to be good to go. This is my bone mass portal. Should bring us pretty close. Again, just make sure you have everything you need. 10 withered bones. You're gonna want some frost arrows. You may have those available to you. They are in the 4th biome, but I was traveling to the 4th biome before I defeated the 3rd boss. It's really not much of a trouble. I am gonna sail over to Bone Mass. Hopefully the wind is with me. If not, I would have just brought Modurs, but you guys are probably going to want to use a buff to your stamina and jumping. Alright, so we made it to Bone Mass's location. I'm just going to destroy my boat now. Eat all my food. I'm gonna hold off a second on the poison resist. Let's see, just make sure I have everything. Yep, good to go. I just do that because the leeches are gonna destroy it anyway. And I don't really want to have to remember to go pick up the components. I kind of love that you can have a boat in your pocket in this game. and just pop it up whenever you want. Always got to keep an axe on you so you can get a little bit of wood. And this is the spawn. If you have yet to find your spawn, then you're going to have to go in those swamp crypts. You know, naturally, I think when people farm, when they farm for iron, and they first go into these crypts, eventually you'll find one of the little objective spawners that puts it on the map. I only have this one available, but you know, you can find multiple, and it'll ping the closest one to you. As you can see, up until defeating the third boss, I had only ever gone this far. One of these crypts brought me over here, so it was quite a bit of travel. But you know, here we are. We found him. Now, some people have a cheesier method where they'll bring a hoe and they'll raise all of this land so that they're not walking in the water. I think this is just kind of unnecessary. It's you know, if you feel that I would just recommend trying to defeat him first. But yeah, we're gonna face him now. That back. So you're definitely gonna have to think about the fact that my weapon levels are much higher, so he's gonna go down a lot quicker. There's not much I can do when I can't find my stuff. So obviously he hit me, and that'll cause damage. This is poison. It'll be longer lasting, and obviously I get hit by that too because I'm just letting my stamina go too far down. You're gonna want to back up when he does this. And whenever he pulls that chunk off his arm and throws the mobs at you, you're gonna want to try to take care of that. Bonemass has trouble going through denser woods, so I'd almost recommend not breaking down all the woods. And when he throws up like that, it's just time to regen stamina and kind of bait him to a different location, or get him to move somewhere. And you see that I have frost arrows. I'm probably not even going to use them. I think they just waste too much stamina. And I took a big hit there. Really unnecessary. Now I'm going to use up all the stamina I can. I didn't even use this ability. Whoops. I am just letting them poison me whenever. But you'll see that Bonemass is not really following me. It's because he's kind of stuck on trees, so we could help him out by getting him to move a little bit. He's going to throw another mob at me. Quickly killed him. Now when he throws up like this, you just got to bait him to get out of that range. And then you're going to want to go in for some heavy hits. Nice block. You got to go for the combo hits. As you can see, the third hit, you know, and I'm not going to block everything, but I can't let him do the heavy poison on me again because that will kill me. So I'm going to back up a bit. Let my health regen. We're in a great spot. Obviously, at the stage that you would be at, you're probably just going to have a max iron mace. I'd strongly recommend a max iron mace. You don't even need that good armor. None of his attacks really do that much. Just take care of some of the mobs. He's stuck on a tree again. Maybe one day he'll be able to slide through the trees or something. But for now, we can just kind of line of sight him a bit. So he's going around, and I'll probably go in for the kill soon. Just let my health get up a little bit more. It stinks that it's constantly raining in the swamp, because the wet debuff really slows down your health regen. You can also dodge attacks. Again, I'm gonna try to avoid the poison clad. Maybe he'll come over here to me. Really got to take care of those blobs. Now we're gonna come in. He's probably gonna do another throw up, so we'll just back up when that happens. All right. And I mean, that's really just it. You just, you wait for him to throw the blob. You go in. There, we got another blob trophy and a wishbone. You really just wait for him to complete his attacks. If he does the close range swing at you, you can usually tank that. He'll do a little bit of poison damage to you. But it's really about getting those swings in when you can, getting your stamina super high, not wasting your stamina on arrows. I mean, and you can check out my my stamina bar. I mean, 3 full charge shots with the Draugr bow, which, you're gonna have worse stats on the stamina it takes for your finewood bow or whatever bow you're using. Hopefully not a crude bow at this point. It's just really not worth it. You'd rather have that stamina for, just heavy melee damage. It also helps that I have higher stats in clubs. I've been working with clubs since the swamp biome and beyond. I've just found it, you get the highest damage weapons in the game. The porcupine you can use, Frostner. Maybe I should have used the porcupine because it doesn't do the special damage. But a lot of people are scared of the swamps because you're constantly running out of stamina. You're constantly having worse health regen. You're getting poisoned by leeches that are kind of hard to see. But in reality, it's not such a scary place. You just have to prepare for it properly. Always have your poison resist mead on you if you're going through the swamp. And you really, really have to use it. Don't. It's not too expensive to make it. It's not too time intensive. You're really gonna want to make use of what this game gives you. Now I'm saying that, but I didn't have any medium health or stamina potions on me. Those are great too, and I definitely recommend those. Especially if you don't have the kit that I do. Again, this is about as low as I could take myself without just making full new gear. But yeah, that was Bonemass, the third boss in Valheim, and pretty easy. So leave me a like and a comment. Let me know if you'd like me to do a challenge, like maybe face Bonemass with no armor, or with a battle axe, or something not meta, right? And I'll be sure to try to take that on, and also give me a recommendation or an idea for a video that you'd like to see. All right, but until next time, this was HMAC signing off. Thanks.